Hi guys, thought I'd do a bit of a video on things I love and hate about the new Petsim 99. But before I start, I was just looking at the old Petsim X, and the prices are going pretty insane on non-transfer stuff. This huge Anime Agni is up to 4.4 trillion, and it's kind of semi-tempting to maybe get a Titanic or something like that. A transferred Titanic, so seem to be around 7.5 trillion. So it's tempting, but I did say to myself I'd never sell that huge Anime Agony because I worked so hard trading my way up to get it, so I probably won't do it. But I just noticed randomly that this one, another pet I like, the huge masked owl. Now I have transferred that one, and that's up to 5.24 trillion, even though it's transferred. I don't understand that. That just seems like way off. But if I could genuinely get that one, then I'd be very tempted just to do it and get myself a Titanic over here. Anyway, enough of that. Let's go over to Petsim 99 and have a look at these ones. The first thing. I was thinking I'll start with the negative, what things that I hate about the new game, and one of the things is I'm not a fan of all this clan system. It seems like a bit of a league table about who donates the most gems to the most money to Preston. I don't really think the benefits are that great. Like the sort of money being donated to the clan, and then you look at the benefits. Yeah, you start off with a few just like agility, pet speed type benefits, and then if you donate enough, you get up to plus 12 attack strength, which okay is nice, but it's not that nice. Like not compared to the sort of amounts you have to donate. Yeah, and I was looking at a couple of clans who wanted members, and one of them was about 50th in the rankings, and they wanted a donation of 300,000 gems per day to be a member. For me, that's just crazy because that's 2.1 million a week. I mean, you could buy yourself a couple of huges for that. Like, so the whole thought of donating that, like, to this clan for some what I perceive as minor benefits, I think it's crazy, and um, I'm going to avoid it unless I get a very nice offer, of course. Then I might be tempted, but I don't want to get into this whole system of feeling like you have to donate a large amount per day. It doesn't really sit very well with me. Anyway, that was the first thing, and then this index I'm not a fan of. Like, okay, they've added shiny, and shiny's going to be difficult to get, but they've also added. If I click shiny and gold at the same time. So it's not just normal gold, rainbow, and shiny. It's also shiny gold and shiny rainbow. And I think that's a bit much to try to attempt. Like shiny rainbow, I've got zero off. Like, not surprisingly, like if I got any shiny golds, no, I haven't. Like, it's going to need a lot of work to try and complete those indexes. So I think that might be a little bit of a step too far. Yeah, including that, I could just about stomach having shinies added, but to have the combinations, I think it's a bit much. What am I up to? 338. So slow progress, but I've been getting a few, trading some exclusives and trading some other stuff. So anyway, on to the next thing. Next thing was seems to be some pets being added. Like I've got a Nebula Dragon, always sat here in the front, and if you can see him, or flying in the front. In Petsim X, there's 734 of them, but over here, mysteriously, there's a load more. So if I go here, there's 1.41k. I mean, where do those extra ones come from? Like, I don't know, but it feels like you're losing out something. Like I've got no idea what I might be able to sell it for. I don't even know if I want to sell it because it was kind of like a prized possession for completing the index of all the small pets at the time, being the one with the fewest. But now there's mysteriously some extras. And I don't know, I think possibly you could probably get, I don't know, 5 million or something like that. I've seen some high prices for some other rare exclusive small ones. But I think I'm going to hold on to it. I just hope that number of pets doesn't rise dramatically. And then the final thing for the hate column, or should we say dislikes, hate such a strong word. It's kind of the relative sizes. They've definitely changed some of that. I mean, Pets MX, it felt like, when you went from a small pet to a huge, that was a big deal. That was like a real big, like, difference. Like, whereas I think the relative size is a lot closer in PetSim 99, which understandably, if you gave them 99 pets, then they probably did need to make them a bit smaller. But I think it then puts a bit of pressure to work towards a Titanic to have that little bit of a wow factor. So whether I'm going to do that, I don't know. But I've noticed in the trading lobby that they've done it where even if you turn pets off, then the Titanics are still appearing. Like maybe the top players were demanding that their Titanics be seen. I don't know. But anyway, on to some more positives. I do really like the no pet limit. That was such a pain in the bum. Like on PetSim 99, where you had to constantly be deleting or putting them into your bank and all this palaver. You're hatching eggs and you full up again, then you're running off, putting them somewhere else, back to the egg and all that kind of stuff. It was just a chore, really. And I mean, the games are supposed to be fun, not a chore. So it's good that they've got rid of that. I'm pretty happy about that. And then, what was I thinking next? Yeah, I think the build's generally nice. Like, Preston and his team definitely do a good-looking build. It's pretty slick. And the teleportation is pretty fun, actually, with the can. Before you only saw the beginning of the cannon, but now he doesn't even want to do it now. There's me praising it, and it doesn't even want to go and fly. Oh, I've lost my connection. That's typical. Let's try go back into it. So anyway, I can talk about the flying part. It's pretty fun, and the general build quality is good. Like, it looks nice. Oh, that's weird. It took me back to it. Perhaps I just clicked on it. Yeah, I must have. Anyway, on to the next one. The kind of Stairway to Heaven thing I thought was fun, and maybe they should do more of it. It was a bit of a mystery. Like, everyone was super curious. Like, first you had to find your way to get there, and then it was like, how do we do to try and get it? And there's people doing these long streams of going up the stairs for hours and hours and hours, and people trying to figure out mysteries, including myself, where it's relating to the code in Preston's shop and all that kind of stuff. And it'd be kind of nice if there was those kind of things maybe each update or every few updates. So that was pretty good, actually. I'm glad they added that. And then I think the final one and the plus one I was thinking of was the mini games. I know the mini games are pretty basic, and if it'd be a bit boring to play them on their own, but it beats, like, when you've got some of these tasks or something, which I've not been doing many of, it beats like, oh yeah, your next task is to break a present, or next task is to break a chest, or next task is to break, whatever, a coin stack. Whereas if it's like, oh, complete this RB, fish some stuff, find something in go across the minefield, etc. It gives a little bit more variety, I think, so that was another good addition. So that was it, some positives and negatives, but overall I'm liking the game so far. I've got a lot of work to do, I've got some stuff to transfer. I have worked my way up on diamonds. I traded a couple of those strength charms and a lot of exclusives. At the beginning I was buying lots of exclusive small pets, and I've been selling those recently. So I'm making some progress with gems, but I need to get working on more trading to buy some nice huges over here. Anyway, that's the video for today. Thanks guys, see ya.